Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on one thing, single barrels. Best of all, you can try before you buy. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution so you know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and who from the industry may be coming in to visit. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. We're also sponsored by the Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers traveling minibars that are no bigger than a small purse or toiletry bag. Best of all, they are fully customizable so you can create the perfect piece that is unique for you. If you own your own business, what a fun and unique way to promote what you do. Check them out online at thebar2go.com. That is the number 2 in the Bar to Go. If you have wholesale questions, call my friend Isabel Clark at 504-481-1297. Finally, we are sponsored by the Neely Family Distillery. NFD is a family-owned business that keeps ringing up awards in the spirits world. Head to Sparta, Kentucky to experience the family history, award-winning spirits, and meet the Neely family. Check them out online at neelyfamilydistillery.com. Now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we discuss Yellowstone's new ready-to-drink cocktails. My name is McNew. Please join me in welcoming my co-host, Steve Akeley, along with our special guests, Justine, Kathy Cool, and Luke Otero.
Hey, gang, what's up?
Hey, everybody.
Heyo, so we're all big fans of Yellowstone. They do a great job. Steve Beam, one of the most innovative distillers in the country, has this new RTD cocktail program. A little bit different than you might be thinking. These come in 750 milliliter bottles versus, most RTD cocktails are in some kind of chill and serve, can. Some of those are smaller cans, some are bigger cans. It just depends. But these are meant to be poured and shared, so we'll talk about those after the break. It's kind of a cool bottle, too, but we'll get into all that stuff after the break. For right now, though, we're going to go to the box, the Small Talk box, sponsored by Small Talk America. I don't know what the name of the company is. All right. Okay. Well, we're going to throw this one we're going to throw it away because it's what is your favorite hobby? We're basically doing a show about our favorite hobby.
Yeah,
so
right.
I'm going to throw that one away.
Yeah.
Otherwise, everybody just say bourbon and then we're done.
We're done.
That's not really small talk. That's just okay. All right, here we go. This is a good one because this may be eye-opening. Did you ever get into trouble at school? If so, what happened? Did you ever get into trouble? This is going to be a good one with McNew, I feel. All right. We'll save McNew for last.
Okay, I'll go first.
Okay.
I had to go to detention once.
Oh.
Because my friend and I decided that we needed to leave and go shopping.
Yeah.
So I had detention once.
That's it.
That's it.
That's kind of sad, actually.
I know. That's why I wanted to go first.
Right.
Hopefully, McNew stories will make
McNew is
disappear.
Great.
Okay. All right, Justine.
Justine, you ran around in the woods looking for a haunted house, so I know you got in trouble.
Yeah, but that was after school.
Okay.
I can't think of anything. I did skip school to go shopping, and I did run into one of the teachers at the mall.
That's a problem.
But I didn't get in trouble. It's like my friend and I ditched the last half of school, and we went to the mall, and we ran into a teacher that we had in the 8th grade. Like, it wasn't like one that we currently had.
Right.
And she's like, "Aren't you girls supposed to be in school?" And I was like, "Aren't you supposed to be in school?" And she's like, "I won't tell on you if you don't tell on me."
Okay.
I was
That's
like,
awesome.
all right.
All right.
I
Interesting.
mean, I'm sure she had PTO and was still getting paid for it.
Right.
but
Right.
yeah, I can't think of anything.
Well, that's pretty good. You just didn't get in trouble for it, but
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
You
I probably
negotiated.
did things, but I never got detention or in trouble.
Wow, she was just
Got away
good.
with
Justine was good when she was breaking the rules.
Well, but now we have Luke Otero, and he never disappointed
No.
anyone ever.
No.
Oh.
If he got in trouble in school, it's because he was framed.
Right.
I wish you were there to be my attorney and to defend me, Kathy, but that wasn't the case. It was my senior year, and my class schedule, I had geometry, and I was in there with freshman and sophomore students. And I said, I don't really need to be here for that. And so for the first week of school, I did not go. And the teacher went to the athletic director. The athletic director went to the football coach, and they pulled me in and said, "Listen, you're a captain, and if you still want to be a captain and still play football, you're going to go and make up these classes during your lunch hour for the next week." So I did. So boring, but that's the extent of trouble I got into.
Okay.
Was it the first class of the day?
No, it was actually the one right after lunch. So I really didn't feel I needed to go.
Well, sure.
Those are my nightmares. My nightmares are I forget to go to class for like a whole semester.
A whole semester.
No,
Okay.
I made the conscious decision. I did not need to be there in
Right.
that class, and
No big deal. No.
yeah, I don't care who you are, you're going, and
Right.
you're going to make it up.
Right.
So,
I got in trouble a lot, but never for anything bad. I never did anything that is like show worthy confessions. Just usual fucking around with their friends and stuff like
Yeah.
that, and practical jokes, and I always get sent down to the principal's office, and sometimes I got detention or stuff like that. Yes, but nothing bad. Yeah, the worst one maybe ever. I had it was like in, I don't know, fourth grade or something like that. Eric Edgar was a buddy of mine. We played, street hockey, and he was in front of me, and you got to stand on the risers, and each is a little bit higher and all that, and I was fucking around with him, punching him in the back, just joking around because he's my buddy. It wasn't like I was pissed at the guy or was threatening to start a fight. And, didn't get in any trouble that day. It was the next day I get called down to the office. like, I saw what you were doing, to Eric Edgar. And, I couldn't stop the Christmas thing. But, I got detention for that. But it was no big deal. I mean, he's a friend of mine. I was just screwing around with a buddy. I wasn't, trying to do anything bad.
So when you got in trouble in school, since your dad was a police officer, did you get a beating?
I didn't really do things that bubbled up that high. I never got in any, like, they didn't call my house because I was punching Eric Edgar in the back. I didn't do those sort of things. So, I was, because my dad would have. I mean, my dad would have taken the side of the school and that. Today's, youths, when they get in trouble, then the parents are up at the school and they're yelling at the administrators and the teachers and all that.
Yeah.
That's not how my dad would have handled it. If I had gotten in trouble at school, my dad would have, I would have got in trouble at school, and then when I got home, I would have got in trouble too. So
yeah.
he would not have allowed that. So most of my stuff was just not because I was afraid of getting in trouble at school. I didn't want to deal with my dad. Yeah, the wrath of dad. That would have been much worse. Yeah. He would never have taken my side on that stuff. So yeah. All right, McNew, let's hear it.
Mine aren't that great. I got detention twice.
No, more than that.
Detention twice, and then my senior year is a different story. So detention.
I think how that doesn't count. The
You
senior.
didn't count the senior.
Yeah.
year.
We don't count senior year.
But no, so one time was for chewing gum in band, because obviously I didn't know how to fucking play the clarinet. I was bored. I was chewing gum. Got a detention for that because I was like, no, you can't chew gum in band. I was.
This is why you're not proficient today with the clarinet.
Exactly. And then the other one, you guys probably won't believe it, but like I'm very good with like written languages. So like I always had in Spanish. So I let my friend like copy my Spanish homework, and they're
Like the persimmons or whatever they are.
yeah. So I can't say the words right, but I can write them right and put them in the right sentences. But like we had Spanish workbooks, and they're like, "Why did Hannah have your Spanish workbook?" I was like, "I don't know. She was just checking stuff." No, she copied my fucking sentences verbatim. And I'm like,
Oh, Hannah, what a troublemaker.
so I was just trying to be a good friend.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I like that.
Then my senior year, I had vocational school in the morning, which I went to dental assisting, right? It was at a different campus. So I would drive there. I was supposed to drive to my real school in the afternoon, but my first class was algebra and I was failing it anyways, and I just didn't want to do it. So I would just like go, I would always go home for lunch, and like my dad was always home because like he was paralyzed. He's in a wheelchair. Dad's always home. He's hanging out. He's at his friend's house or he's hanging out on the deck. So I would just go home and like have lunch with dad and like go to school an hour late. So they start sending truancy notices, and my mom works at the post office. She's obviously getting those. And my dad has no idea. Like, he's not the parent that knows your schedule, what the fuck you're supposed to be doing. He's just like, you're home and it's nice. So I would skip that first period back at real school just to like hang out with my dad. And my mom loses her mind about it. And she's like, where are you going? And my dad's like, she's always home. She's here. She's not doing anything bad. And he's like, the fuck? He's like, girl, you gotta go to school. Like, you have to go to school. I was like, well, I was gonna fail it anyways. I might as well just not go. And he's like, we can't get the truancy notices. Like, you gotta go fail in person. And I was like, probably right.
You gotta go fail in person.
Fail in person.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were all good till my senior
It's good
year.
fatherly advice. Don't, you
Go
gotta
fail in person.
Yeah, you were raised right, so fair enough.
Yeah. He had no idea until my mom lost her mind because she was like, why am I getting these? I'm like, oh, because I just haven't been going. He knows. I was trying to throw him under the bus. I'm like, he knows I haven't. I had no idea where I was supposed to be.
All right, on that note, guess what, gang? It's time to drink. What is everyone drinking? We'll start with McNew this time. McNew, what do you got?
So let me say, I went to 4 different liquor stores today trying to find these RTDs, and maybe they're just like not out on shelves yet.
Might not be in Indiana just yet.
Yeah, so I just grabbed a regular Yellowstone when I got tired of driving to stores.
Okay. I don't think your microphone did you any favors there. It sounded like it was going to be nice. It was very muted on our end.
Good here.
Yeah. But it is what it is. We got to play with what we heard. And it wasn't great. We did hear something, though. So you have the lead, at least at this point.
For now.
So, yes. Justine Mays is next.
I actually do have the cocktails, so I'm going to
Okay.
drink one of them.
Okay.
This is the Gold Rush, and it's a screw top.
Screw top. Okay. All right. I'll go next. I've got Blue Run here. So Blue Run, and this is the trifecta blend. Let's see what we got here. Sadly, that's our lead right now. I feel like it's going to be beat. We've got 2 more players to go, so we'll see what happens. Kathy's next.
I pulled out a Yellowstone single malt.
Okay.
Hasn't been opened in a while. I have high hopes.
Okay, that's enough to take the lead. A little bit of a desk hit there, but it's clearly enough to jump in front. Luke, you're last but not least.
I got the Pure Kentucky.
Okay. Pure Kentucky. No, very quiet, very quiet.
Yeah.
KK wins, so cheers to her.
Here's KK.
Cheers, KK.
All right, we'll take a quick break, and then when we come back, we're going to be talking about these new RTD cocktails from Yellowstone. We'll do that in just a few. Okay, let's talk about the people that make these shows happen. First up is the Stave and Thief Society. Via their in-person class at Moonshine University in Louisville, Kentucky, the Stave and Thief Society is the place where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge an executive bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my executive bourbon steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Speaking of Executive Bourbon Steward certification, the ABV Barrel Shop in St. Louis, Missouri has developed a unique partnership with the Stave and Thief Society to offer a preparatory class to assist you in getting your Executive Bourbon Steward certification. This prep class costs only $25 and is available to take live or online via Zoom. Graduates of our class receive a coupon code good for 15% off your Executive Bourbon Steward certification held in Louisville, Kentucky. This saves you almost $90. Additionally, you can collaborate with fellow attendees to split travel costs when you go to Louisville. If you're interested in signing up for the class, simply head over to abvbarrelshop.com and check out the classes and events page. Last but not least, we are sponsored by Neely Family Distillery. Royce Neely is the 11th generation distiller in one of America's oldest distilling families. A visit to Neely Family Distillery takes you through family history, where you can see all the artifacts and newspaper clippings through the years from this family that started distilling in America after James Neely arrived from Northern Ireland in 1740. Today, Royce Neely and his team are crafting some of the best spirits in America. Their bourbon and absinthe offerings keep winning top honors in the spirits competitions. Recently, their absinthe made history as the first platinum winner in the absinthe category at the San Francisco Spirits Competition. Neely Family Distillery is definitely a bucket list destination if you are a bourbon fan. Learn more about their spirit offerings, visiting their facility, and the awards they have collected over at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com. And now, back to the show. All right, on that note, guess what, gang? It's time to drink. What is everyone drinking? Let's start with our in-house billionaire here, Ryan Thompson. Ryan, what do you got there, man?
Oh, boy. Well, might as well come out of the gate with a little Leopold's Dickel 3-chamber.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Nice.
Lovely one tonight here. Sunday evening, might as well.
Okay.
Audible.
By the way, Brian, that was your best cork pop ever. As I
Thank
think
you. I
about it.
appreciate that.
Usually we don't hear anything from you. That was decent.
We need to
It was
address
quite
this. This is
silent,
amazing.
Yeah,
Thank
we'll
you for
see
the
what
nod.
happens. That could win this thing. Ryan has the lead.
Wow.
That's
That's
wow.
something. That is
Yeah.
This is
something.
something.
Yeah. All right, Tim, you're next.
All right, I'm going to go with a Boxing Bear as well. This is Boxing Bear. So it's the reading chairs. I think it's
that's
second,
like-
number 2.
Yeah, I think that's number 2. Yeah, because
Yes,
it's
number
Grandma's
2.
first. Yeah.
Channeling the legend as well on here with my
Okay.
FALS wristband. Slide on the set.
Wow. Tim, did you go yet? Is that okay?
Listen to Ryan.
Right?
Fucking Trent. He has his first ever audible cork pop.
There was nothing on my side as well. So, Ryan, yes.
Right. So what was better, Ryan's cork pop or his trash talk on his first ever audible cork pop? This is Steve Akeley, and you're listening to the Bourbon Daily on the ABV Network.
Welcome back to the Bourbon Daily. Today we're talking about Yellowstone's new RTD cocktails.
Yes, we are. So this is pretty exciting stuff, I think. They've jumped on in a way that I think is friendly to bourbon fans. I think that this is a little bit more along the lines of what we're looking for, as opposed to the 6-pack of cans or whatever it is, or 12-pack if it comes in a cardboard case. And this is shareable. I think, Justine, does it say it's like 5 cocktails in there or something like that?
6.
Or 6. So 6 cocktails worth in a bottle is what they're saying. So you just basically need ice or just chill it and serve it. So you got the Gold Rush, there is a blood orange old fashioned, and then there's an espresso martini. Those are the 3 that they've got. Justine, I know you got 2 of them. What was the other one you got?
I have the old fashioned and the Gold Rush. I
Okay.
didn't get the espresso one because
Not really. That's not your thing.
I
Yeah.
don't drink coffee, but I did try it
Uh-huh.
at the anniversary bash.
Yep.
I did try it there, and it tastes like coffee.
Yeah.
Justine, they reminded me, just like not so much the packaging, but like that they're not in cans. Do they remind you kind of like on the rocks cocktails? Are they like comparable to those? Like, do you know that brand? Like, because I'm not a big fan of like RTDs.
They're
but, like,
better than on
They're
the rocks.
way better.
Way
Way
better.
better than on
Way,
the rocks.
way better.
They I can't say that, cracking one of those open and pouring it over ice is as good as if Molly Wellman was making for you, but better than most of your bars. I mean, you
Right.
open up with their old fashioned, like their blood orange old fashioned. It's going to be better than the old fashioned you get at most local bars. It's not meant to compete with a Molly Wellman. That experience is always going to be better if she's making a cocktail for you.
Yeah. So like, I like the on the rocks. So I'm like, when I'm lazy, I'm like, I mean, it's just for me. I'm home, whatever. Like, let me just pour something over an ice cube. If those can do that, that's perfect.
Yeah,
Like,
they're kind of cool bottles. They look like a cocktail shaker, and they're aluminum, so they're not glass or anything like that. So a little
They
bit
kind of remind me. They're like a canteen, kind of.
like kind
They're
of
almost
canteenish,
kind of
yeah.
like
if they were aluminum,
military looking.
they
Military
are.
looking, yes, yeah, canteenish.
So, I like that they did that because, like, Yellowstone, like, you could throw that like in a hiking backpack or something if that's what they
Yeah,
do.
that's true.
Like, they kind of went with that theme. That's cool.
Yeah.
Hey,
Look,
Justine, how was the Gold Rush?
It's good. I mean, I've never had a gold rush like made for me.
Uh-huh.
So I mean, I don't really have anything to compare it to, but
Oh, okay.
You're just basing you're on how it stands.
yeah, I mean, it's refreshing. It would be good for like after you come in from mowing the lawn or you're sitting on the beach or something.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you need to throw just a little more whiskey in it?
Mm-mm.
Okay. KK, did you try those?
I tried all of them.
Okay, yeah.
I did.
What, did you like all of them, or did you like some of them, or none of them?
I thought they
Where
were
did you-
all good. I
Yeah.
really liked the old fashioned with the blood orange instead of just, a typical old fashioned. And the Gold Rush was refreshing. That's a good summer one.
Yeah, yeah.
And
I
I'll
agree.
even hit the espresso in the winter.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah. Luke, did you see these in Santa Fe or New Mexico yet? I guess I should say?
we haven't seen them yet, but
They'll be coming. Yeah.
yeah, we've had overtures from other companies, and one that we actually represent. I'm not going to mention names, but they're doing something very similar to that. And
Okay.
we tried the espresso martini,
Mm-hmm.
and it was actually really good. And I'm not that type of person to drink it, but
Right.
so we're toying with it, bringing it on. We're not quite sure yet. The seltzer thing, we had overtures about that, but we're glad we didn't, just because we think that's on its way out, if not already out. So
Yeah.
we're looking forward to this. I think this is the next big fad, though.
I think so too. I think this is kind of good. And 6 cocktails for it's retails like $25 on this, so
Yeah.
you can't take your friends out and go for 6 cocktails for $25. No way. No, it's just not going to happen.
I think
Literally
I paid
$5.
$20. I think it was $19.99
Yeah.
here in Michigan.
Okay. Well, that's a good price. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think we were 25. I don't remember for sure that, but
The article says 25.
I think you were.
Okay. Yeah.
I thought you were less than that.
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't remember.
Right.
The MSRP
It wasn't
is
something we normally carry,
$24.99.
so we try to be pretty aggressive on the pricing because we're just like, hey, we want you guys to try this. So we're doing a favor for Dustin. He wanted to get the word out about it, so we could have been $19.99. I'm not sure.
I think
It
you
was
planned
really
it out
neat.
really well, having Kathy, me, and Dustin all right there in
Right?
the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah. In between, we could just be like, hey, we want to try that one now.
Do that again for next year as well.
Sure.
But-
Absolutely.
I think that pricing though, like it's a $5 cocktail. Like when you pour it, like 25 and like there's 6 in here, it's literally less than $5 a cocktail. Like you can't
Right.
beat that. I can't get a bottle and ingredients at home and make it cheaper than that.
That's right. That's true.
It
Yeah.
just, all I have to do is pour it over ice. It's a win. It's a
Yeah.
win.
Not
Yeah,
only
me
do you just
too.
pour it over ice, but it tastes good.
And it's
Yeah.
It's the last time you had an RTD that was like, oh,
Exactly.
no, so like
Yeah.
the canned ones are weird because I feel like when anything's in a can, it has a weird taste. And I like that they're not doing that. So
Yeah. That's cool.
I,
It's a neat thing, I think. So
I love cocktails, but I don't like to make them at home. So
this is good. And there's certainly a couple there for the summer. The espresso martini, I agree, it would be more wintertime. But what's cool is you can take them to the pool too. You always got to be worried about glass around the pool and stuff like that. These you could take to the pool because they're not glass. So that's kind of a cool thing. So yeah.
it is.
Very cool.
There you
And
have
that's a
it.
bourbon espresso,
Bourbon espresso.
not like a vodka based one.
Right.
What is it? Usually like espresso martinis were the thing. A bourbon one's going to be interesting.
Yeah. There you go. You have to get it. Check it out. All right, we'll wrap this one up as we always do by talking about where people can find us. Kathy, we'll start with you. Where can people find you?
You can find me looking for pools to drink some RTDs and on Instagram at KKCastStrength.
All right, Luke.
You can find me on LinkedIn, and you can find us on Santa Fe Boutique Wines on Instagram.
All right, Justine.
You can find me on Instagram at JA_Maze.
All right, McNew.
You can find me still looking through my liquor stores for these RTDs and on Instagram at McNew ABV.
All right, for me, I'm an easy guy to find. I'm at Steve Akeley, Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. I've got a website, steveakeley.com. We've also got a company website, that thing's abvnetwork.com. Check it out. Everything that we do is out there. Also, come by and see me. The ABV Barrel Shop, that place where you can try before you buy. We're online, abvbarrelshop.com. McNew, anything else to say before we get out of here?
I'd like to remind the audience to please give us a 5-star review. That includes comments. It helps new people find the show, which is very important to us. And if you like what we're doing, we ask that you please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/the ABV Network.
Great job today, gang. Fartians, we'll have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
Bye.
Later.
Peace. Before we let you go, let's talk about one last thing. The ABV Barrel Shop in the St. Louis community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on a couple of things. First of all, single barrels. We are the place where single barrels live. We go to distilleries, taste through the whiskey, select the best barrel, and have it shipped to our store where we present it to you, our customers, by allowing you to try before you buy. We're also known for the classes that we have in our education center in the store, as well as the events we have with industry professionals from the bourbon business. If you are in the St. Louis area, please come by and visit us at 6 Fox Valley Center in Arnold, Missouri. Or at a minimum, at least sign up for our email and text distribution so you know exactly what's going on in our shop over at abvbarrelshop.com. This is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network, signing off. We thank you for listening to our programming and truly appreciate your support.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.